For over 2 decades, the Suzuki GSX-R1000 has been a legend. A name whispered in the paddocks, screamed down straightaways, and etched into the memories of anyone who's ever twisted its throttle wide open. For 2025, Suzuki isn't chasing trends. They're sharpening a blade that's already one of the sharpest in the leader bike world. This is the 2025 GSX-R1000R. And these are 10 things you absolutely need to know before throwing a leg over one. Get ready, because this Gixxer still knows how to bite. 1. The beating heart. Updated. 999 cubic centimeter inline 4, DOHC inline 4, 999 cubic centimeters, producing 199 horsepower at 13,200 RPM. Slightly reworked ECU mapping for cleaner power delivery, especially noticeable when rolling on throttle mid-corner. New intake funnels improve low to mid RPM breathing, making street riding smoother. Still screams at high revs, but now easier to control at low speeds. B-roll, dyno runs, exhaust flames, engine teardown shots, extra detail. Suzuki tested this mapping in endurance races before release, proving reliability under extreme heat and high mileage. Second, Moto GP-derived variable valve timing. The VVT system shifts cam profiles dynamically for more mid-range torque. You feel it. At 8,000 RPM, the surge is immediate. No waiting for the big hit. Helps match superbike performance with real-world flexibility. B-roll, animation of valve actuation, Moto GP GSX-R footage. Extra note, this tech is completely mechanical, meaning no added electronics, keeping weight down and reliability high. 3. Quick shifter and AutoBlipper. Seamless gearing. Bi-directional quick shifter means clutchless upshifts and downshifts. AutoBlipper matches revs for buttery smooth deceleration into corners. B-roll, onboard point of view during gear changes, foot lever close-ups. Extra tip, on track days, this shaves seconds off lap times. No missed shifts, no unsettling weight transfer. Fourth electronic suite built for precision. 6-axis IMU controls cornering ABS, 10-stage traction control, and launch control. Adjustable power modes for rain, street, and full attack mode. Each setting is fine-tuned enough that you'll actually notice the difference. B-roll, riding in wet conditions. Close-up of display toggling settings. Extra note, Suzuki's traction control isn't overly intrusive. It allows small slides before stepping in. Perfect for experienced riders. 5. Frame and suspension. Race-ready DNA. Twin-spar aluminum frame tuned for stiffness and agility. Showa Balance Free Forks, BFF, plus Balance Free Rear Cushion. Light shock, B-roll. Knee-down cornering. Slow-motion suspension travel. Extra detail. Suspension adjustability is wide. You can soften it for road comfort or stiffen for pure track aggression. 6. Braking that matches the speed. Brembo-style McCalipers biting 320mm floating rotors. Nissan rear brake for fine control. IMU-assisted ABS is corner-sensitive, meaning you can trail brake deeper without fear. B-roll, track braking footage. Hand-squeezing lever in slow motion. 7. Aerodynamics and styling for 2025. Winglets integrated into fairing. No wild protrusions, just subtle stability aids. LED lighting redesigned for a sharper front fascia. Available in metallic Triton blue, glass sparkle black, and MotoGP replica livery. B-roll, showroom walkarounds, wind tunnel tests. 8. Weight, balance, and agility. 202 kilograms wet weight, not the absolute lightest, but the mass is centralized beautifully. Feels nimble in quick direction changes, yet stable in high-speed sweepers. B-roll, chicanes, flicking left to right in slow motion. Extra detail, Compared to rivals like the R1, the Gixxer feels more planted mid-corner. 9. Daily rideability versus track animal. Ergonomics slightly relaxed for 2025. Higher clip-ons, better seat foam. Improved fairing ventilation reduces heat on the rider. B-roll, city commutes. Rider cruising through urban streets, extra point. Even though it's street-friendlier, it loses nothing in track performance. Truly dual purpose for hardcore enthusiasts. 10. Price and the value proposition. MSRP $18,999, undercutting some rivals by $4,000 to $5,000. Retains Suzuki's reputation for reliability and reasonable maintenance costs. B-roll, price overlay graphic, dealership footage, extra thought. In a market of 25,000 plus superbikes, this Gixxer is the purest bang-for-buck leader bike on sale. Conclusion. The 2025 GSX-R1000R isn't a revolution. It's refinement at its finest. A bike that blends MotoGP DNA with street manners and does it without breaking the bank. Whether you're chasing lap records or carving back roads, this Gixxer will have your heart racing and your grin permanent. If you love this deep dive, hit like, subscribe to Moto Arena, and tell us, if money was no object, would this be your superbike for 2025?